That's a video. Hi guys, this is Carrie. You're watching A Crone's Life. This is Ella. She's my sidekick. I'm just doing this on the fly today. I kind of wanted to think it through before I did it, but I was afraid if I thought it through, I wouldn't do it. So November is a month of being grateful and showing your thanks. Thanksgiving at the end of the month. Kind of work up to all the things you're thankful for. I have this app on my phone. It's called Day One, and I absolutely adore it. It's a journaling app. I have two apps that I use for journaling, Journey and Day One. But Day One sends me emails that give me prompts for journaling. And this month they sent one per day, a gratitude entry into your journal. And so I'm going to do 2 per day because today is actually the 14th. And so I'm coming in the middle of the month. So I'll do 2 per episode. And yeah, just trying to get through this because I just was not prepared. I just wanted to do it. So my first prompt is, it says, what's one good thing that I often take for granted? And what kept coming up in my mind is abundance. I live in the South, I live in Mississippi, and there's an abundance of trees. There's an abundance of water. There's an abundance of wildlife. I live very close to the university, like I could walk to everything at the university. It's very close. But we still have deer that live in our yard. We still have squirrels, and we still have birds. We have all kinds of birds. There's an abundance of life. Of course, there's an abundance of everything in my house. I have everything I could possibly need. But the reason why I chose abundance is because I often find myself purchasing more things or looking for things that I need, or quote unquote need. I don't need anything, but I say to myself, oh, well, I have this really cool pair of pants, but I don't have a top that goes with it. Or, man, I wish that this pot matched that plate. Or, I mean, really stupid things. Like, who cares? Who cares if your pot matches your plate? And if it's all just, for pretty. So I want to spend time being grateful for what I have in the house, what I have around me, the abundance of people that I have in my life, because some people have no one. And I forget that sometimes. I forget how fortunate I am that I have family, or just people, because they don't even have to be family. They could be people that just want to be in my life. Well, I'm so sorry. She's learning to walk, so she wants down all the time. So abundance is definitely my first, what I generally take for granted. I definitely should focus on what I have more frequently than I focus on what I want. And my second prompt for day 2 was supposed to be, who do I need to thank? And I took this like, there are people in our lives that we know exist, and they don't cause any trouble, and you love them, and you rarely do anything for them or give them any kind of uplift. And I think that one person for me is my daughter-in-law, Lucy. She is, and I featured her in some of my videos, some of the beginnings. She's a fitness instructor. She also teaches at the university. She creates curriculum, and she's an absolute doll. I adore her. She is so good for my family and for my son. And I'm grateful for her. I'm grateful for our easy relationship. I have sometimes I have mental issues where I let emotions rule my behavior, and I have in the past been very ungrateful and very rude to Lucy, but she has forgiven me, and as far as I can tell. And she still asks about me, and she cares, and she wants us to come visit and see them and spend time with them. And I appreciate the fact that she can let go of indiscretions and help me to move on, as well as help us to move on. She is absolutely wonderful. And I don't know what we would do without her, really. She has influenced my son in the best ways, and I just love her so much, and I don't feel like I have ever spent time thanking her for being such an important person in my life. So, day 1 and day 2, I'm going to play catch up with the gratitude, but there's so many things that it's going to be really hard to choose what's most important to talk about. But that's what this month is for, and yes, let's get on with being grateful. Bye, guys. Have a great week. Say bye. Say bye. Bye-bye. Have a good week. Bye-bye. You're not going to do it? Oh, yep. There you go. There you go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Aren't you smart?
Solomon, are you giving Lucy a massage? Yes. Yes, you are.
He's got such a, like, determined face.
He's like, I will earn my pats.
Ugh, kinda hurts my stomach.
He's strong.